The Deputy Speaker presides over the second plenary session of the week in the House of Representatives. Following several protests from retired police officers seeking to be removed from the contributory pension scheme, the House considers and approves a report on a bill to establish a police pensions board.
This bill is designed to cure the lacuna by creating and establishing a special Nigeria Police Force Pension Board that would administer a pension scheme with all the related accompaniments. I think this will create efficiency, prompt payment of benefits, and avoid all the current contradictions and conflicts that accompany the current scheme.
In the meantime, the House has considered and approved the resolutions of a motion on the need for the stoppage and mitigation of risks associated with the use of dangerous spread of highly hazardous pesticides across Nigeria.
The House accordingly resolved to urge the Federal Ministries of Agriculture and Food Security, Health and Social Development, Environment and non-governmental organizations to immediately conduct a nationwide review and inventory of highly hazardous pesticides in circulation.
Also, a motion of urgent importance on the need to investigate the abandoned $35 million modular refinery project in Brass, Bayelsa State, 4 years after huge financial commitment to that effect, has been approved by the House. Similarly, a motion on the flagrant abuse of due process and infringement of local content, disobedience to Petroleum Industry Act, and non-compliance with tax laws by oil and gas companies operating in Imo State has been approved by the House.
Urge the oil and gas companies operating in Imo State to urgently comply with provisions of Nigerian Oil and Gas Industry Content Act 2010 regarding indigenous employment, contract awards, and establishment of operational offices. 2, the Host Communities Development Trust requirements under the Petroleum Industry Act, PIA 2021. 3, grant unfettered access to officials of Imo State Internal Revenue Service for the performance of their lawful duties, and also engage in genuine dialogue with host community leaders to address grievances and ensure peaceful existence.
Outside the chamber, the House Committee on Aviation Technology holds a public hearing on a bill for an act to establish the African Aviation and Aerospace University in Abuja.
From air transport logistics to satellite technology, these industries shape global competitiveness, national security, and economic resilience.
Collectively, these figures substantiate the assertion that Africa and Nigeria face critical shortages of aviation professionals, thereby justifying the urgent need for institutions such as the AAAU.
Africa's aviation sector was projected to grow at 5.7% annually, creating an urgent need for locally trained professionals and researchers.
Stakeholders believe the bill will provide the legal framework needed to expand Nigeria's reach, attract global partnerships, and fulfill Nigeria and Africa's aviation manpower needs. Terry Ikumi, Channels Television News.